Hi, welcome to Kentucky Brew Review. I'm Radar.
I'm Special K, and tonight we're going to be trying a Woodchuck. It's weird. It's called Chocolate Raspberry Out on a Limb Woodchuck. It's 5.5% alcohol by volume, so I guess it's a chocolate raspberry cider. So
I mean, I've seen both chocolate and raspberry in beer before, so I mean, I'm willing to hope that this is not weird.
It's already not a normal cider color.
Yeah, that's definitely a it's raspberry, and I'm expecting some darker color out of the chocolate. So you know what? This kind of makes sense.
I guess raspberry and chocolates kind of go good together for the most part.
Yeah, my girlfriend really likes raspberry and chocolate. There are these little square chocolates that are full of raspberry ganache.
Woodchuck's pretty good. I mean, it was one of the original ciders out on the market before the cider craze of 2013 when they started popping up like crazy.
It's red. There's no other way to say it's dark red.
You know what it smells like? I don't know if I get chocolate. It smells like a little bit of fermented apples, and I get raspberry.
It's a little bit chocolatey. It's not like chocolate like you expect out of beer, but it's chocolate-y.
It smells pleasant.
It smells like the Lindor square chocolates that have raspberry ganache in the middle.
Let's do it. That's different. It's very tart.
It also kind of tastes like it, except there's a lot more fruit and not as much chocolate flavor, which makes sense because there's not actually chocolate in this, I'm assuming.
I'm surprised it's as tasty as it is.
I mean, I'm not. Chocolate and raspberry both go well together.
And the cider, though.
Yeah, that's true. That is a little bit weird.
I can see it going better in a beer than a cider. I don't know.
But that's really actually not bad at all.
It's nice and tart.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too sweet, which is a big thing. You'd expect it to be a little sweeter than it is, but I think it's about the right.
It's not very fermented either. I think the chocolate might be covering up the fermented taste.
It's very light chocolate. You get a lot of raspberry, a little bit of apple, and then a little bit of fermentation. You get that nice.
Yeah, if you were to have this next to a beer, you could tell that this was the cider for sure. But I think the chocolate's covering up the fermented taste just a little bit.
It's not. It's different for a cider, and don't let the chocolate throw you off because I don't think it honestly just tastes like a raspberry cider. I think the chocolate smooths it out a little bit.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like Woodchuck stuff. A lot of people don't like it because they're more traditional in a lot of their ciders, as opposed to they're more fermented as like your Johnny Appleseed and all that's really popular right now.
Oh yeah, that's really really sweet.
Just really sweet and
Yeah.
But Woodchuck's more traditional and they've been doing it a lot longer than a lot of those guys. But what do you think of it?
I think it's interesting. It's definitely weird. I would give it a 6.
I'm going to give it a 6.5. And I'm going to recommend it just because it's different. It's pretty good too. If you're not a fan of normal Woodchuck, you might like this because, like I say, you don't get as much of that fermented taste as you do in some of their other ciders. It's not super sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's highly drinkable. And it's a little bit higher alcohol volume than normal Woodchuck. It's 5.5, so not sure, 0.5%. But it leaves a nice aftertaste in your mouth too.
Yeah, it's I might try and find some of this for my girlfriend. She really, really likes this kind of flavor, and she also doesn't hate Woodchuck, so that's always good.
All right, well, that's our episode. If there's something you'd like to see on our channel, you can leave a comment down below. I'm Special K.
I'm Radar.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you later.